Well, guys, we have a new Genshin killer, is what you thought I'd say. No, yeah, we already know. I'm late on the video. Of course I am, the usual. Project Mugen is here. Looking pretty cool. Okay, they explain it as an anime urban world open RPG. Anime style urban open world RPG. Okay, that doesn't matter. We gotta see what they have been cooking up over at NetEase.
面白くなりそう。
First off, what I noticed immediately was the aesthetic. Because one thing we don't really have much of in terms of gacha games yet is just urban style, and also urban aesthetics. Even though Zenless is on the way, it's just a matter of we have no clue when it's going to release. My guess is probably like 2025 or something like that. And realistically, a lot of people do not want to wait that long. And it seems that Hoyoverse is the only one that had this sort of idea in the works. Which means there's some sort of competition for them once and for all. Something that actually will just not make Hoyoverse be the only like standout like AAA budget gotcha's focus studio. Damn, bro, it's doing that. And this is what I noticed immediately. The grapples, they basically just say, you know what, let's just turn this into Spider-Man, because why not? Take a look at the animation, like in the spin. Bro, how they're moving in the air, it literally is just a full reminder of Spider-Man. All I know is this is going to take up a lot of space. Especially because of this. Bro, this is fucking in-depth, bro. It's like we got the reflections going on here while it's raining. And just like complete full detail, and also just driving in general. That does take up some space. Let me think about character design here. I'm liking it so far. Okay, so it seems like this is definitely our protag or MC. Just like not trying to stand out too much with the fit, but enough to know that it's a character that actually matters. The gray, I'm at the black hair, just like the kind of monotone looking face. And then we can, because she appeared first and also multiple times, she's definitely going to be one of the first people we can meet, I can just tell. What was this? And this... Hey, netease is cooking.
私、最後までデュラでいられるのかしら。願いが叶いやすいように、私が空に流れ星を流してあげる。でも、ジャイアントと隕石がこの町を滅ぼす。
But one thing though. Of the giants coming on, you guys are real villains. I don't. Something is telling me this story is either gonna be, there's gonna be a good story, but not a peak, or it's gonna be just pretty. Just like, yeah, it's a story that can I feel like it's gonna be at least a good enough story to know what's going on and be able to follow without getting confused much. But we just have to wait and see if netease stepped up.
つまりこれで終わりって
That transition.
ことね。
Dang,
まだ
probably
負け
for
を
real.
認める時じゃない。
Alright, okay. So starting off, there is a grapple attack. Okay, we got a grapple attack into that's either just a normal or a dodge skill. Then a positive right. Ultimate hits. Wait. She also has a bow. And we got guns. Like I got all this shot. Bro. See, it's like this is what we really want in an open world gacha. If you're gonna put a AAA budget, just give us the feel of like a triple budget game that people are already paying for. Because we love that shit. We love being able to move around extremely fast. Like they have grappling. We got varying height elevations going on. Like Wuthering Waves at least understands that to a degree. Like there's wall running and some form of grappling in there to make the movement at least faster than Genshin, because that movement is slow. Star Rail is just focused on turn based, so you're not really gonna have to expect anything in that regard. Ooh. Wait, telekinesis? Oh, we got. Oh no, this is the important. No, the real important part. The best character right here. I will not explain why. You'll just have to figure out why. Hoyoverse. Hey, cameraman. I'm gonna give us close-ups. So this music is kind of hitting right now. Either way, it's still going to go crazy. And it's the fact that, well, they said pre-reg is up now, but how pre-reg is just you basically type in your, you just type in your email, and so far there's about 42k. It's literally as simple as this, and then obviously they're just gonna email us whenever something happens, because we're just now knowing of this game as of yesterday. So I feel like for some reason, with how much they just showed, this is most likely going to come out before ZZZ. Which means it's gonna have to compete with ZZZ more than anything. Like the age. Okay, this is a. I'm gonna say this hot take, but probably just lukewarm. So, there will no be such thing as a Genshin killer in the future. And the main reason is because the game is killing itself enough It is its own competitor. There's so many of the decisions that have been made in Genshin has led to its downfall. This is not a Genshin killer. TOF, let's go back. TOF. At the start, we thought it was a Genshin killer because it just looked and just like presented itself in that kind of regard. But the difference is being more focused on being an MMO than anything. But then as time passed on, it just separated itself just because it was an actual MMO. People are just saying it just to get clickbait. And I might have to do the same thing. All I know is this is definitely gonna be on the list of games I try out. I'll just be catching y'all whenever any more news of this game pops up. I want to see some character trials. I want to see some closed betas and hopefully get access to them. Want to see even just concept designing for just the world itself. It's like this is actually a pretty promising game just in general, seeing as it's gonna be on. It was on. Shoot. What consoles did you say the game was gonna be on? Frick, gotta find it. Okay, PS5, PC, iOS, Android, and cloud. Well, Microsoft taking yet another L. And also just showing that it is on PS5 and not also PS4. Kind of like what Star Wars also is. It's just showing that the PS4 is literally on its last legs as it was intended. And now everything's shifting to just straight up only PS5. Seeing as also nowadays it's easier to access. So iOS, Android. This is gonna be interesting to see how this runs on that. Like this open world it's like has some pretty high elevation environments. And seeing as there is like fast movement with grappling and driving, that's gonna take up some space. And cloud, well, that happens, but yeah. Well, I'll just be catching you on the next one. Hopefully you'll like, subscribe. Peace out.